let's go through elementary, junior high, high school, and how you get the kids to teach themselves independently, which is really, right, the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is the goal in a classical education, to be able to learn anything and teach oneself anything on any subject matter. But we start with the elementary grades, and those are 2-hour live class sessions. So if a kid is in live class, they're in there for 2 hours a day, and it runs Monday through Thursday. And then outside of that class time, they'll have another 2 to 3 hours of homework and study and practice for what they've learned in the live class with the teacher. So that's the typical day for an elementary kid. At the elementary level, all of the work is usually due on Fridays, so they have all week to work on the assignments, quizzes, and tests that need to be completed and submitted on Friday for grading. Our teachers usually have things turned around and graded within 3 to 4 days. So they get feedback pretty quickly once they
do you provide the tests graded back to the students?
We do.
Because a lot of schools have stopped doing that.
Yes. Yeah.
I actually tutored a young woman not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago. And I said, I need to see her math tests. And she said, oh, you can't. And I was like, but I need to see why you're getting a 60. Like, what mistakes are you making?
Yeah.
Are you making stupid 5 + 3 is 7 mistakes? Or are you making really involved mistakes like you carried the wrong number or whatever? Like, they wouldn't let me see the tests.
Wow. Yeah.
And this is the move, as I'm sure you're aware, right? They're moving everything online, so the parents won't be able to see it. The books are moving online. Sure. The tests are moving online. But you guys don't do that?
No, the feedback is the most critical part of the learning, because without it, how can you improve?
Right.
So our teachers and our assistant teachers give very copious notes right in Canvas, which is our class platform. So they'll write on the assignments, they'll write on the quizzes and tests, very specific feedback, where they went wrong, what they need to do to fix it. That's how we help kids learn. I mean, without that feedback, they're just going to be stagnant in their education. So that's very, very critical.